Well, it's the third day of quarterfinals here in Chicago. I'm joined right now by Sjokz for an interview. Sjokz, I didn't prep at all for this interview. You are the person that has all the questions. I know you do that without any prep. What should I ask you?
What? How am I maybe up first?
Yeah. How are you?
I'm a bit sick, thanks for asking.
Yeah, no worries. Anytime. You're sick? Sick of Worlds?
Oh no, I just, it's usually after the group stage because it's so intense. It's 2 weeks. It's a lot of games, obviously. You come in contact with a lot of people and you get quite tired. So that's when people usually come down with something. It's just a bit of a cold. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Especially for me, after the second week of groups, I always feel a little sick, a little uneasy. Might have something to do with what happened the second week of groups. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that little, the results maybe.
Yeah, something like that. It just makes me feel a little bad. So either way, let's talk about Worlds so far. I was talking to Dash last night about the venue and the theater. What's it been like for you broadcasting out of the Chicago theater?
It's been crazy, insane. I think this is the most beautiful venue, or one of the most beautiful venues we've been in, because a lot of venues are obviously very modern and functional at that point, but this one is fantastically beautiful and historical. And obviously you give away a bit of the functionality because there's a lot of small corridors and people heaped up together, so it's not easy to, for instance, meet a lot of fans at the same time, or for lights it must be horror to set up, and there's some small spaces, but I think it's all worth because the shots look awesome, and it's an honor to be here.
Yeah. You were saying on Twitter that Chicago might become your favorite American city.
Yeah.
Has it?
Well, I can't be definitive because obviously I have only been to like 5, but I have to say, just when I came over here, I really like the city center and the high rises and everything. I also took a boat tour to check out all the architecture. Well, I saw a lot of it. I didn't listen to all the explanations, but I picked up a lot of interesting things.
What were you doing instead?
Oh, I was just looking around and taking some pictures and some Snapchat videos. Okay. But it was fantastic. And the crowd has been really, really intense. And I know we all know what happened on day 1, but just now they've been cheering for everyone, and they've been very loud. I almost think they've been just as loud as the French crowd, which is saying something.
Right. Unfortunately, we can't do the wave in this venue. It wouldn't go very far.
Because it's a small venue?
Yes, yeah.
I mean, you just got to dream. You got to try, man.
Okay. Well, I'll try later on. Thank you for that. I don't know what just happened, but hopefully that gets turned into
this is the way. I did it the other way around. Yeah. I was trying.
Great. Well, I'm glad we got a GIF out of this interview. People give me crap for saying GIF instead of GIF. But either way, glad we got that.
Oh, God.
What do you think of the results so far? Do you think it's unfortunate that... Well, so we just saw that Korea win again their first game. We're going to the second game.
Yeah, I was just saying, whenever EDG, they made that play, and then Kuro came in, and then they almost killed him, and then Def didn't hit the Q, or he didn't E in or whatever, and he didn't get the kill. And I feel like that happens so many times against those strong Korean teams, where someone escapes, like even Jensen and Kuro, with 1 HP, and then, no, he didn't play Kuro, did he? When did he play Kuro? Who do I mean?
I'm gonna let you figure this out.
No, it was, why did I not remember? Help me! SKT. It was Faker, obviously.
Would you like to move
It
on?
was Faker, and it was only 1 HP, and I thought, well, if he died, that could have been a different game. But the thing is, if you do that versus such a strong Korean team, they take that. They break your will. They turn around, and they take over the entire game. And I feel like that's happened a lot of times. And then you say, oh, if it wasn't for that, maybe it would have been different. But they're just hella strong.
Yeah. Hella? Did you say
God.
hella? Oh, no. You've been in America
so this
for
is
too
something
long.
that I didn't know was apparently a thing, that it's not okay everywhere to say hella or to say San Fran. Yeah. It's weird. I'm sorry.
People get sensitive about SoCal as well. I don't have a problem with SoCal.
Yeah, I'm very sorry.
Brian on the features team, he yelled at me about that one time.
SoCal.
Yeah, I don't know. Either way, so let's talk. So, yes, it's pretty crazy. Yeah. Do you think we're going to end up with Korea finals?
I think it's likely, but obviously it's a biased opinion. But I do think that H2K can put up a fight if they get past Albus, Nox, Luna, and they get to meet Samsung. I think they should be able to put up a bit more of a fight, and hopefully it's closer, 4 games, possibly 5. I'm not going to say they're going to win, but I just hope that the quarterfinals, they've been a bit stompy up until now. So I think for the tournament and all of the viewers, I think it's good if we get real meaty semifinal and final, as always.
What about a meaty Albus, Nox, H2K quarter? Would you be happy about that?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I just want the matches to be great, obviously. Okay. So I would think that's amazing, and for a wildcard region and for CIS, that would be fantastic.
Yeah. Are you excited about Madison Square Garden?
Yes, because I, of course, haven't had the pleasure to go there in the show yet. You have been there before for the finals, but I haven't, and everyone says how amazing New York is. And I think that's why I was so caught off guard by Chicago, because not that many people, they were like, oh my God, New York, oh my God, Staples Center. And then we were like, whoa, San Fran's cool, whoa, Chicago's really cool. Yeah. So, yeah.
You just say San Fran.
Damn it! I am taking all the wrong boxes here.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
San Francisco. Yeah.
You say SF, I think.
SF. No, well, I'd rather be completely safe unless it's San Francisco.
Okay, fair enough. All right, and then you get to return to. It is hot. Do we need like an air conditioner?
Oh, it's fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just.
Well, you're getting very excited, so that might be part of it.
I'm doing really embarrassing things, which always happens when we have an interview.
Yeah, exactly. It's like everything's all smooth on this World's broadcast in front of millions of people, and then I do an interview with you that's like just for VOD release later on.
Sense of security. You lure me in, and then I do a backwards wave, and it's all lost.
I don't even know if that's a backwards wave. That's like a
sideways.
Yeah, I don't even know.
You always also call out my mistakes, and you couldn't think of the mid laner that I meant that Jensen went up against either. So you shoved it on me.
Jensen.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean.
Oh, man. I'm so happy Riot PR continues to let me do these interviews. Okay. So then you get to return to Staples.
Yes.
Are you excited about that?
Yeah, very much so, because season 3 was the very first season that I got to do or work with the Riot broadcasters. Before I was a freelancer, of course, and I worked with SK. So it'll be very good to go back to Staples, and it's just where everything kind of started for me personally, Season 3 World Championship, and I also think it's really cool because if SKT get to the finals, which is looking, of course, more likely every day, I think that's a cool storyline.
Very good. Was there anything that you would like to say to any of the American fans out there?
I'm sorry for everyone I'm offended by saying all the things I said. No, but it's been fantastic having Worlds here in NA again and just getting to see all these awesome venues, and you guys freaking rock.
Very good. Well, thank you so much, Sjokz. Really appreciate it. It's been great watching you on stage.
How's it?
I mostly go and get like a hot dog or something whenever you're on stage, but
Okay.
yeah, it's been, or prep for an interview, I don't know, but I've heard it's been good.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Well, and this interview was pretty good. You can check out more pretty good interviews like this here at Yahoo Esports.